guys, it's your girl, old boy, it's Jen, and I am back again with another video. Thank you so much for all my returning lovers who came back to listen to me today, and all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for clicking this video today, and hopefully you like it and give it a thumbs up. So today, if you read the description, then you read correctly. I'm going to be discussing my top 5 vegetarian/vegan restaurants. Most of my restaurants that I'm going to list today are mainly vegetarian. However, if you are vegan, you know you can substitute a lot of the items that may have cheese in it. You can take that out and the item should be vegan. So let's get right into it. Number 1, Killer Vegan. I feel like everyone has heard of this restaurant. It is superb. I'm telling you guys, I feel like I should insert a clip of me busting down their tempeh barbecue bun I had the other day. That bun, I don't know if I was hungry or what. That thing was delicious, honey. But anyway, so my number 1 item from Killer Vegan, which is located in Union County. They have very good prices. They do smoothies. They also do, like I said, all vegan items there. They substitute a lot of items, so you can definitely try that if you are vegan. So I would give that a thumbs up. My favorite item is the BLT, which is the tempeh bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. It also has vegan mayo on it, and then they toast it on kind of like a sesame seed bun or multi-grain bun. Delicious. When I tell you guys I get it all the time, you can upcharge at like about a couple cents and get french fries as opposed to the chips that come with it. You can also get like broccoli or something like that. I've done that before. Delicious. Like I said the other day, I've tried the barbecue tempeh bun. It comes with I think it came with like some type of slaw, like cold slaw, something on top of it, and obviously I upcharged and got my french fries. Delicious. It has a little bit of spice to it. If you're not a fan of barbecue, then that's not for you. Number 2, drum roll please. I don't know if you guys like ramen. I love ramen. Now, I've grown up on ramen, you know, the little pack of ramen that comes in the I think it's like $1. It comes in like the little packages, and you put it on the stove, you put your little sauce in it. Okay, born and raised on it. I also took that to college. Now we know we gotta watch your sodium intake, so I don't eat those things no more like I used to. Okay, but now I have upgraded, okay, to a fancier life of ramen. I love Ani Ramen. It's multiple locations right now due to COVID. I believe only maybe 3 locations are open. It's a location in Jersey City. There is one in Montclair. There's also one in Maplewood. Maplewood location just recently opened prior to COVID, and then they had to close because of COVID. So I don't know if they're going to be reopening, but the Montclair one obviously is open, and Jersey City is open. I believe one is supposed to be opening in Summit. That's how much I love the place, guys. Now, what I get from there, it can vary because I love the place so much. Some of the items that I'm going to discuss today from that particular location are vegan. You just have to be careful because some of the items use like mayo in it. And obviously if you're vegan, then you don't want to have the mayo. So then you may not want to get that item. But I've had the kale salad from there. I've had the edamame. I say that word incorrectly all the time. So if I'm wrong, it's just what I like to say. Thank you, Jacob. Every time Jacob has to make an appearance in my videos. Anyway, so I get the edamame. I also get the tofu buns. Tofu buns, once again, is the one item that I was mentioning a few minutes before. It is not vegan. It's definitely vegetarian. The bread, the bun that it comes in, I believe has dairy in it, and then also the mayo that they use. So you probably want to opt out of that if you're vegan. If you're vegetarian, then definitely give it a try. And then also my number 1 is the vegan ramen. Delicious. You can get it spicy too if you like spicy, like I do. Delicious. I'm like drinking the broth when I'm done. It's how good this item is. So definitely give that place a try. There are multiple, like I said, multiple items. If you are a meat eater and you date someone that is vegetarian or vegan, that's definitely a place you want to go to because they have meat options there as well. So definitely a good try. Number 3, I feel like this one is a more fast food for a vegetarian or vegan. If you're on the go, there are multiple locations pretty much in every county. multiple locations in county, is Panera Bread. I know you guys are thinking like, what the heck can you get from Panera Bread? But as a vegetarian or vegan, a lot of times you have to kind of look at the menu, find out whether or not you can do substitutions or pull things out of the item, and if you can, then normally you're go. At Panera Bread, I typically get the Mediterranean sandwich. It comes with feta cheese, so obviously that's a vegetarian item, but if you don't want the cheese, you can definitely pull the cheese off. They normally have soup depending on the season. I think more like fall, they have like this autumn squash, delicious. That is definitely a vegan item. For more now, currently they have like this 10 vegetable soup, is vegan, delicious. They have a creamy tomato basil soup that's more vegetarian, obviously because of the cream that they put in the tomato. Obviously the tomato basil is called creamy tomato basil. Duh. And then they have salads, so you can get they have tons of salads. You can definitely, at Panera Bread, you can pull things out. So like, it's this Fiji apple salad that I love. You can just pull out the chicken because it comes with chicken. Also, I like to do the pick two, $10. You can get a soup, a salad, or a soup and a sandwich, a bag of chips that come with it if you want the chips. You can get an apple, you can substitute it for fruit, and you're like on your way. Like, simple, quick lunch item, really good. Obviously, if you're familiar with Panera Bread, you can definitely get meat options like turkey sandwiches and things like that. So then we have number 4 on my list, which I kind of went back and forth about. We have their 2 places kind of as my number 4, if you want to say. We have this a place called Ladybird. I'm sad to say I feel like it's kind of closed now. It's in NYC. It is a complete vegan restaurant. I went there once and I have raved about it ever since, and was saying that this summer I was going to go multiple times, because as a vegetarian, a lot of the places I go to, I do have to substitute items and see if they can pull stuff out. There's not an array of items from some menus that I can eat from, so a lot of times I'm limited to like pasta or like a salad. And as someone who loves to eat, I hate going someplace and I can only get like a basic salad. I like my salads souped up. If you're following me on Instagram, then you see I post a lot of my salads. I like my stuff souped up, like with the works. So I really don't like to go out and order a salad. To me, that's not dining out. I can do that at home. So Ladybird was a place where you're able to get multiple items. Obviously, it's a vegan restaurant. I went there and I went ham. I got me a salad. I got me, they had fried eggplant, which was delicious. I mean, when I tell you guys, the bill was very expensive because I went there and I was so ecstatic, and I got everything on the daggone menu. Delicious. Currently, right now online, it says that they're closed. It doesn't say permanently closed, but I don't know if they're planning on opening back up, if they're opening during the day. I don't know. New York obviously has certain restrictions, but if they do open, I posted some photos here so you guys can see how lovely the inside of the restaurant is. A sample of some of the items that I got, and hopefully they open again. So that's kind of why they're like my number 4. Also, we have, it's this place called Mesob. I believe I pronounced it correct. I love Ethiopian food. If you are a vegetarian or vegan, then you should be very familiar with Ethiopian food. They literally eat a lot of food that is primarily greens with tons of spices, tons of flavor, lentils, potatoes, like the works. I mean, you eat with your hands. They do give you silverware if you feel uncomfortable eating with your hands. Obviously I don't. You go there, you get a substitute. It comes with like this sourdough bread, and all of the food items kind of sit on top of the sourdough, and then you eat it as such. This particular place does substitute and allow you to get rice if you're uncomfortable with the sourdough bread. You just kind of want to let them know in advance so that they can cook the rice, because it's not something that they have readily available. And they have a vegetarian option. Normally when I go, I think I get like the 10 vegetarian options. So I'll get different versions of lentil, spicy and mild, and then I'll do like different types of collards, and like really have my plate like stacked up with like different types of potato with like curry or turmeric. I'm an eater, I'm a foodie, so I love going to that place. Okay, so I don't go often. I haven't been in a while, but maybe the next time I go, maybe I'll do like some type of vlog or something so you guys can see. I don't think they have inside dining right now, obviously, and I'm not really familiar. They're in Montclair, so I don't. Last time I went there to go to Ramen, I didn't really see like seats on the outside, so I don't know if they're only doing takeout. But if so, please give it a try. It's really delicious. Now, I did say 5. Since I said those two were tied at 4. Number 5, Beyond Pita. This location was also in Montclair at one point in time. That closed that location. I think it's still maybe one open, and I don't remember exactly where. But they are still open. That place has a plethora of foods for meat eaters as well as, you know, vegetarians or vegans. I love falafel, so they have tons of like falafel options, really good salads. Once again, I told you I don't like bland salads. They have salads with the works, so you definitely want to give that place a try. And many of the places I've listed today that are definitely affordable. I'm a little bit on the so cheap, frugal side when it comes to spending money, but I love a good ambiance and I love a good meal. So many of those places you can definitely go to, give it a try. I hope you guys, Jacob, get down, because you do as much as I did. If so, please do not hesitate to give this video a thumbs up, a like, a share, and hit the bell notification so that you are aware when I drop a new video, which is every Friday. Don't miss it. Bye.